Hello, today is May 16th, 2020. I'm here with my daughter, actress Piper Watts.
Hey guys.
And we are going for her first flight lesson today. We're going to head out to Victorville, take a look at some of the aircraft that are parked out there. We'll start our pre-flight, and then we'll get right up in the air and have Piper's first flight lesson.
Let's do it.
All right. All right, Pipey, so we're ready to go, and so we did the before takeoff check. So push this down to 10 degrees, that's the flaps. We always take, there you go, that's it. And you see it went right to 10.
Yeah.
So we always take off with 10 degrees of flaps in this airplane. You're gonna follow me through in the controls, and I'll tell you when to add back pressure. So at about 60 to 70 knots indicated airspeed. So over here, there's 60, and there's 70. Right around there, that's when we add back pressure, and it takes off. And then we're going to slowly transition. We have to bring the gear up and the flaps up, and I'll tell you when to do that.
Okay.
And then we're going to transition to a cruise climb, which would be like 120.
And you follow, like for navigation, you just follow this, your iPad?
Pretty much, yeah. All my maps are on here. And if you press this little button here, it takes us right to our airplane and our location.
What did you do before this?
I had paper maps.
That's so crazy.
I know.
2439, runway 25, good takeoff, Cherokee headers and left traffic.
.com 2439er, clear for takeoff. We copy on the Cherokee. All right, Piper, close your window. All right, Pipey. So I'm steering with my feet. You follow me through on the yoke.
9 repeated camera type unknown.
Roger that, time by Victor.
Delta 04 Victor, make a right 360.
All right, everything's in the green. All right. We're going to add some more power. Let the turbo kick in.
2069 Mike, show line before cross.
All right, now just pull back on the yoke. A little more, pull back. More. Pull back. That's right, pull back a little more. Good. All right, I got it. Now you put the gear up, pull out and up.
Out and up.
Yep.
All
right.
Traffic inside a mile, final runway 25.
Now you can raise the flaps.
Raise up.
Yep.
All the way up. Left,
Woo!
Very good. All right, Piper, you have it.
Yeah.
Now, the way you can tell your wings are level is look out at each wing, and the horizon should be this.
2439 radar contact, 1 mile west of Financial Plaza, 1000 indicated, move altimeter 29990.
DACOM 243, that all checks, thank you.
November 49 Charlie.
All right, Pipey.
From Nelly.
So it's a little tricky because the mountains there make it look, but if you look right here, these two triangles should line up like this when our wings are level, okay?
Is that, yeah, that's level?
Right,
over here, it's a little...
right there, that's level.
3200 Cherokee United.
Okay, good. So you just hold the wings level, and we're using, Piper, we're using pitch to climb out at 120 knots. That's like a cruise climb speed that works really well in this plane. So if we wanted to go faster, we'd put the nose down. If we wanted to go slower, we'd bring it up, because we're using a constant power setting.
Okay.
So the power is not going to change our speed, it's the pitch.
When are we going to climb?
We're still we're going up at 600 feet a minute right now, okay? Here's the altimeter, see it going up? Matter of fact, we're doing like 700 feet a minute right now.
Okay.
And you're climbing right at 120 knots, which is perfect. You're doing a great job.
So easy.
Well, it's in trim, but here, put your hand on the wheel now. Now watch what happens when I'm going to take it out of trim. See how you have to fight? No, wait, see how you have to fight it now?
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is to roll this wheel so you don't have to fight it.
Charlie, once established, contact Oxnard Tower 134.
That's your pitch trim.
Established, going to tower,
Okay.
catch on the go.
I feel like we're still going.
Yeah, that's too high. So what we want to do, we want to do it right about
47
here.
radar contact.
So,
Airport 1600 indicated.
yeah, you're doing, that's good. You don't have to push or pull now, right? That means it's in trim.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to trim so that we just use very fingertip pressure.
3 miles from Nelly. Turn right.
That's why women make such good pilots, is because it doesn't take a lot of strength, and women have that fine motor skill.
Wow.
So there you go. So we're doing right at 120. We're climbing 700 feet a minute up. We're at 2,200 feet.
Whiskey 3 miles from Nelly.
Okay, roll it a little bit this way.
Maintain 3,200 until established. Cleared on air runway 25.
As much as the plane is stable, if you totally let go of the wheel, sooner or later we go into a little turn. So your job is to keep it there, or you can look at the horizon. Should be the same distance below the wing on both wingtips. The mountains kind of screw it up, but we got mountains on both sides, so it kind of works. So when the weather's really good like today, we use outside references to fly the plane.
Yeah.
Now it's telling you to go back to the right.
So once we turn the plane to roll to the right, it'll put it back for us?
No, you have to roll the wings level. So once you roll onto your bug, that flight director is going to say, okay, you're there now. Now let's roll level.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if there's any traffic, that's our airplane in the middle.
Uh-huh.
This guy's 3,400 feet below us, and he's 6 miles away, 6 nautical miles away. This guy's 2,400 feet above us, and he's about 5 miles. And there's the 2-mile ring. That's our airplane.
Yeah.
All right, so you can see we want to be way over there. So let's make a left turn to get over there.
4,500.
Gentle left turn.
Hotel approach, roger. Cherokee 3 Echo Fox, provide contact Van Nuys Tower, 119.3.
Might have to add a little back pressure. There you go. Now it's telling you can roll level again right now. Roll level. Perfect. Very good.
We're right on track?
We're right on.
2 o'clock and 15 miles.
100 on the heading, we'll let you know.
So smooth today.
I know.
Cherry and Deer Tango, you'll pass behind that traffic cancel.
And it's nice and cool. Up here it's 70 degrees. And as we go higher, it's going to get even colder. Now, if you get tired of flying, we'll let the autopilot fly. Busy today on the radio. I think you've got it. And resting your hand on your leg like that is perfect. We don't have nice armrests except on the far side. Like sometimes I put my arm like that.
Uh-huh.
Because when you're flying in that seat, this hand is to do all the controls, and then you end up flying with your right hand. You're doing a great job. Smooth, very smooth.
Cancel out 2 restriction.
5 Tango Romeo, thank you.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, so we're heading in that direction.
Yeah. It looks like anywhere in here is good to cross over the mountains.
What's that little thing in the center of the heading
This guy?
compass? Yeah.
That's just your airplane.
No, I mean the little, like...
Oh, the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, watch. When I go direct, enter, it centers. That was telling us we were a little bit off course because we wanted to go direct, but we were flying off course, so it was saying, hey, your course is over to the right or it's over to the left.
Okay.
The course that we wanted. How's our passenger back there?
Oh, doing okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
it's fun.
Okay, so Pipey, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the autopilot.
Okay.
All right, so all I have to do is take your finger and lift that switch up to where it says autopilot on. Just lift that up. Okay, now the autopilot's on.
And the autopilot just keeps us
It's flying the
centered, or do
airplane.
we still have to...
No, we don't have to touch a thing. Today is May 16th, 2020. My daughter Piper Watts and I and Pat Williams are out at Victorville Airport taking a look at over 400 aircraft from the airlines that are parked here. A lot of Southwest aircraft are here. Some of the Boeing 737 MAX aircraft are parked here awaiting for that aircraft to be recertified to get back up in the air. There's some FedEx DC-10s here that are probably never going to fly again, and there are places around the world where they still do fly that aircraft, so they scavenge the parts off of them and sell the parts. And when that's no longer a program, they will cut the aircraft up and recycle the aluminum. And it's very quiet out here. I'm going to stop talking for 5 seconds, and you'll hear just exactly how quiet it is in this. Unbelievable. All these aircraft. I hope they return to service soon and get back up flying so so people can go to nice places and business can resume.
Yeah.
And Piper's learning how to fly. She did a great job. She flew us here today, and I think she's going to make an excellent pilot.